Where do I even begin? As most of us know, the deep web is one of the most fascinating things on this world. The deep web contains many things such as web archives, unlinked content, scripted content, private web, contextual web, dynamic content, limited access web, and non-HTML text content web. These sites can't just be accessed like any normal site where you can just go on Google, Bing, or Yahoo. In order to access these sites, you have to download the software called Tor, which is short for the Onion Router, and which anonymizes the activities you do on the deep web. All this stuff seems great, but that's not the part I'm going to clear about the deep web. I'm talking when you decide to go deeper into the deep web, and I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the dark web, where anything can happen. The dark web is when you go into anonymous sites such as drugs, guns, hacking, and many more illegal stuff. The one site that many people tend to know about the dark web is a site called Silk Road. The Silk Road site sells many illegal stuff such as hacking devices, guns, credit cards, cannabis, but the main thing that the site is famous for is drugs. The owner of the site, Ross William Ulbricht, would make about $2 billion from selling drugs and would make about hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. Ross would then be put lifetime in jail because of a trace on the surface web was found and put FBI agents to shut down the site. However, once the site is shut down, the site will always come back with a new version and will continue to sell drugs and many illegal stuff. But this isn't even close to being the worst of what I mentioned with all these things I've mentioned. One thing that is on the dark web is something that I really hate to mention, and that is child pornography. It really urges me so much that I have to say this, but we are in one messed up world where we basically force kids to go on a webcam naked, or even worse, they will end up being tortured and will be a big mistake to watch. There are also these red rooms on the dark web where you will see people tortured for the joy that these people are getting. It's not confirmed that these red rooms are real, but if this is real, then again, we are in one messed up world where all we will end up doing is getting joy by doing the wrong things like human torture and child pornography. Some people may say, why not just shut down the dark web in general? Well, it's not as easy as you may think, considering everyone that goes on the dark web has their web activities anonymized, and it would be impossible to shut down everything on the dark web. And considering the deep web is growing at a rapid speed, the chances of shutting down every dark website is nearly impossible. There have been some FBI agents to tackle the dark web and shut down those sites. There are also these terrifying experiences on the dark web, which is, in honesty, very scary to find, because if the story are real, then you know that there's no messing around on the dark web. Now, what I'm saying is to not enter the deep web, because even if you have some small interest in going into the deep web, the chances of you coming back to the surface web with no consequences is very low. But if you do plan to enter the deep web, then make sure that you are fully protected, because even one stupid mistake that you make on the deep web can cause some catastrophic consequences. But that is only my thought. So don't take this video as a way to enter the deep web, because that is not the purpose of making this video. My purpose of making this video was to tell you on the darker side of the deep web and what horrifically insane things you can find that are not natural. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then you may check out my other videos that I have made, and if you would like to see more documentary videos like this, then be sure to check back here every month for a documentary video. And if you like some video game news and video game genre in general, then be sure to check out my other videos, because I'm pretty sure you can find some good gaming topics on my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll begin!